Something's live.
There's a thing.
Something's live. Okay. It's not us. Oh, hold on. It might be us.
Yeah.
Hey!
Woo! Hey!
Woo!
We did it!
Look at that.
That fucking took some effort.
Oh, man.
Holy
There's
shit.
7.5 minutes of dead air I gotta cut out
Whatever.
on the fucking
Fine.
edit, but whatever.
That's alright.
Hi, everybody. Welcome. You gotta turn this thing off because this is fucking weird watching me this delayed.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, you gotta stop this.
No, I like it.
I don't.
It's like seeing into the past.
I already do that enough, and that's a problem.
We don't.
Yeah.
Fine.
We
Fine.
just don't.
Fine. Okay. Do you know what? Is this happy? You go with
Yes,
this? You go, I can move and
I'm-
there's no lag.
Yeah, I'm way happier with this.
I can flip you off and it shows up instantly.
I don't even want to mess around with that. Welcome to the Camcast, everybody.
Greasy.
My
You're
God.
greasy as well too. Your face was slick.
You're both greasy. You're
I'll-
both disturbing.
I didn't realize
Duh.
that I was looking at my face thinking that was my finger in my face. And so I was like, oh, like, why does it feel weird right here? No, it's your fucking eye socket.
Yeah, thanks.
You're welcome.
Jesus.
If you get pink eye, it's not my fault.
Yeah, about that. Wild.
Just want to clear the air. Hey, Mike, do you want to do some intros? Because
I want to fucking start drinking the stuff out of the bottle, but we're not going to do that.
You let me know when that becomes an option.
Fuck. I mean, it's always an option. So we're grabbing some of the things in my nightstand.
that cognac is up for grabs.
Yeah, you've mentioned that.
I
may have
you
to-
not down with the yak, bro?
It's shitty.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Let's.
Hey, Mike, want to do some
Welcome.
intros?
Welcome to the Camcast, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry we weren't around last week, but things happen. Stuff.
Mental wellness break.
Exactly.
No, it was more of I turned to Mike and I'm like, we're doing a podcast. And he's like, we could.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I was like,
Oh yeah, no. So what happened was, anyway,
what happened?
I'm Mike. That's Zach. That's Dave. It's a Ferrari and a moonscape with Jupiter in the background. Dave's pointing.
are you sure that's a moon? That could also just be Saturn.
I don't think Jupiter would look that big from Saturn.
I also don't think that's what moons of planets look like, Mike. If we want to get pedantic here.
Well, Zach.
When was the last time you saw the Cassini space probe show a photo of a 308?
Why are we arguing the legitimacy of what planets look like when there's very obviously a Ferrari in a non-Earth environment?
I'm weaving
Well,
suspension.
hold on. Elon Musk has already put a car in space. This is a future that we could be in. Mike, I'm sorry to cut you off, but I had to go there.
Shit, he's got a point.
This is 2 years from now when Elon Musk in a Twitter battle breaks up with another fucking Euro trash pop star.
When Daddy Elon, who just bought 9% of Twitter because he really wants to fuck with the SEC.
Fuck, that Tesla Roadster's red too, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I saw one of those in real life.
I've seen a couple.
Same here.
My coworker drove one into work.
I think I have pictures of two of them next to each other.
Ooh.
Yeah. Anyway,
Were they both red?
one was yellow.
Okay.
Yeah,
Fitting.
that's yeah.
Yeah. So, anyway. Yeah, welcome to it, folks.
Yeah.
We're here. We're doing the usual bullshit that we do. Because what else are you coming here for?
Not listening to intelligent banter, that's for fucking sure.
God.
Oh, well. I mean, there is that.
You know how many people have asked me if I'm excited for the GR Corolla? And you know how many people get really pissed off when I say I knew it was coming, so it's kind of hard for me to get terribly excited for a thing I knew was showing up?
I like the other aspect of it where everyone's losing their fucking shit over the look at the cylinder walls. It's an open deck. Oh my god, it's an open deck. It's gonna fucking explode. Subaru.
Zach, you do not have to get that close to the fucking microphone.
Subaru.
This thing was peaking the entire time.
Subaru.
Are we surprised?
I'm not.
Subaru.
I'm just...
Subaru.
Thank you, Zach.
I was in the middle of a rant right there.
Yes, you were. And I'm... As the guy who's going to have to go upstairs as soon as this is done and deal with this...
I don't know. I'll go to bed.
Wow.
I will nail that basement door shut.
I'm gonna come one of these and he's just gonna push the fridge in front of the door. He'll be able to open the door.
I'll help you.
Put the fridge in front of the door. Put something over your window, over the window well.
There already is something over the window well.
Yeah, I mean something you can't break.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I'll start tunneling into the neighbor's house.
Just saying, if
the
you
lotion on its skin.
But no, I was
It's
really
the hose again.
But everyone's like doing all this bullshit where it's like, it's an open head deck. And I'm just like, okay. Just like, there are plenty of very powerful cars that are open head design.
I'm pretty sure they're actually closed deck though.
The GR?
Yeah.
The GR is open.
it's open.
It's open.
Is it?
Oh, it's
Yeah.
well fucking open.
Yeah.
But there's also like a half-inch of cylinder wall, so it's like a...
Yeah, like it's fucking like the cylinder walls are
I'll show
gnarly.
you a photo of it. GR Corolla
Corolla Rora.
engine block.
Oh. Tomorrow at work, I gotta buy a fucking apron.
Ooh.
Yes.
I see. Okay. It's just really thick cylinder walls.
Yeah.
Hey man, 100 horsepower per cylinder.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. 300 horsepower out of a 1.63 liter. The 3-cylinder.
The fact that it's a 1.6 blows my mind. That's got to be the largest production 3-cylinder. That's not a diesel.
Yeah, that's a beefy ass 3-cylinder.
Motorcycles.
How big is a speed triple?
I'm thinking Rocket V3, which I think is a 2.2 liter.
All right. I mean, I'll let that one slide, even though it's not an automobile. It's a motorcycle. But still,
Dave,
production engine.
I'm going to respectfully ask you to suck my dick on that.
Wow.
I said respectfully.
Sorry, I'm allergic to bullshit.
I said respectfully.
The only way it could have gotten any more respectful was if you told him to suck it from the back. The most respectful way.
No, I want to see him. I want to see him in pain.
I'm not even going to entertain that. I have so many things I could say.
Yeah.
So many.
The problem is we haven't had a chance to like cleanse ourselves of this, and so it's like there's a tension that gets built up. And if I don't,
There is definitely not a tension in you anymore.
what the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, what the fuck does that actually mean?
What are you fucking going with that?
I don't know what to do with that.
That's okay. Continue.
I haven't had the release of this so it's all been built up inside of me.
So you mean you haven't came yet?
Do you need to go downstairs and take care of something, Zach?
That's not where I'm going with this. That was not the point of this. The point of this was the I'm done. The GR Corolla. Are you gonna buy one, Mike?
No. You gonna do anything? There you go. Yeah.
Don't fucking touch my feet, asshole. He's playing fucking footsies. I will kick you in the fucking dick. No, I will kick you in the dick.
This is great.
Ooh.
Oh.
Did that get on film?
Oh yeah, I got enough film.
Why are your socks kind of moist?
Because they've been in shoes for 12 hours.
Don't touch my feet with your moist socks. I will throw things at you.
Oh my hell. Oh god.
You take up too much real estate with your feet. We share this corner.
Says the 6.5-foot behemoth.
We share this. This is communal foot space. I was ready to put my foot right up there with yours, but I think that might have been too much.
Oh, this is just brilliant.
It's in the shot.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I hate that. Ooh.
Your feet are scary.
Your feet.
What's up?
Bro, you were built like a weeble wobble. I could probably punch you square in the face and you'd stand back up. Like trying to tip over a 70s lamp.
I have surprisingly small feet for my height. I'm a 12.
Yeah, that's kind of small.
Yeah,
Really? I'm a 12 and your shit looks huge compared to mine.
I'm an 11.
I'm wider though. I'm wide. So they like
He's wide like a coffee can. Ladies.
tuna can.
A cheese wheel.
It's like a fucking cheese wheel. It's huge. It's gargantuan.
And
Why? Why did we go there?
Okay, I need to move because there's like a fucking lip right here that I dig my back into.
Yeah. Yeah, you need to avoid that.
Oh, that's way better. Oh, the company I got this chair from is currently going under, which is kind of funny.
Nice.
Is that the company that you currently work for?
No, company I was going to go work for.
Oh. All right, then.
Talked to people in the parking lot, and I'm like, oh, hey, like, how's it going over there? Well, the ship burnt. It's on the bottom of the ocean. We're all treading water. I'm like, the ship's not even on fire anymore. She's like, no, it's under. She went under a long time ago. Giggity.
We love it when them big girls go down on fire.
Did you see that thing?
One time for the big girls. I had 2 times for the
I don't think I have.
I break for emo girls.
Oh, the
No,
goth
goth
girls.
girls.
Goth
Yeah.
girls on a fucking 3rd gen Outback.
I break for emo girls too.
break for
Emo girls, goth girls.
Who doesn't?
Both girls in the passenger seat of that 3rd gen Outback. I was like, oh goddamn.
At this point, I'll take like a mildly thick lass with like dark hair. Like I'm not even gonna be picky at this point. There's no point.
Well, I have 2 good stories to tell.
Please do.
Dave only knows about one of them. He knows
Andrew
about 2
Jolly says, "Hey, I can watch live again."
Hey, Andrew, we missed you.
Oh, man.
There are actually 4 people, I'm assuming including myself, that are
Probably.
currently watching this.
Probably. Shout out to you people. You're the real heroes.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Wild.
Okay.
The fact that enough people care.
So I'm in the market for a new car, or almost in the market for a new car. So I'm looking around.
You're in the market for a car that you can't easily break, which why you're looking for the cars you are is beyond me.
Aw, Full Metal Park has liked my Instagram comment.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And so I'm looking at Boxsters, and our lovable, hateable friend Asian Mike, he's like, "Hey, you should buy the CL55 AMG," and I'm like, "No, that's a bad idea on so many levels."
Just don't buy anything that Asian Mike has ever owned.
I didn't realize how many fucking miles they had on it. It had like 210,000 miles on an AMG car,
Well, why do you think Mike owns it?
which makes a lot of sense when you put those 2 together.
Yeah.
So, he's like, dude, just take it out for an afternoon. Take it for a spin, go have some fun in it. I'm like, okay, cool. So I picked up Model Friend. You know Model Friend. We all love Model
I know Model Friend.
We all love Model Friend.
Model Friend looks great.
Oh, Model Friend always looks great.
She's a model friend.
Especially in the passenger seat of a Mercedes AMG. But
I like how you have to just sprinkle the AMG in there like we don't already know it's a fucking drop-top boat with a...
it's not a drop top. It's hard top.
How is it a hardtop
I
car?
think all CLs were hard top. I think it was just...
Oh, I thought they were verts.
maybe from different generations, but I know that generation, I think it's only hard top. But yeah. So...
You got to blow her under the hood and blow her in the passenger seat. Hey.
Hey! And she used to listen to this as well, too.
Hey.
That's fantastic. Hey.
Finger guns at the camera. She ain't watching this on.
So I pick her up, hit the canyon, get stuck behind a bus all the way up the canyon, head down the canyon, get stuck behind a bus all the way down the canyon. So I'm itching to let this 550 horsepower machine go. So I get on the highway, I see this 2nd gen ratty Outback just fucking slammed on its fucking nuts doing 100 in the, not the fast lane, but the next to the fast lane. I'm like, oh, he wants to fucking play. We'll show him a time. We'll show him a fucking party. I blow past him at 20, 30, 35, somewhere in that ballpark, 120, 130, somewhere in that ballpark. No fucking idea how fast to go because I was looking at the road. And this dude, as soon as I get up to him, he stomps on the brakes, just behind him, like, this fucker not want to play. Is he scared of me? He's a pussy. He's a fucking pussy. Fucking scared of me.
Bitch ass motherfucker.
Bitch, motherfucker.
What a bitch.
And I look up and I see the highway patrol officer throwing his leg over his motorcycle.
Yep.
So I know it. He's not coming for the fucking Super. He's coming for the bright silver fucking Mercedes that has loud pipes blowing past in the fast lane. So I'm off the shoulder before his lights are even fucking on. He walks up to the car, puts his hand on the hood. As soon as he puts his hand on the hood, the Mercedes blows all of its coolant. At that exact moment. And it's all on his side, and the wind's blowing into him. So he's just mouthful of Mercedes purple shit.
Been there, done that, huh, Andrew?
Where are you guys headed? Downtown. I think you got a mechanical problem. Yeah, I can see that. Well, what's with the speed?
Looks to be so.
I'm in a fast car.
Should have hit him with the. You ever seen Memphis Belle?
You ever seen Memphis Belle? Which is the part that was shit too is Shelby, model friend, is laughing hysterically. And
As
I'm like,
she should. This
I'm
is
just-
hilarious.
I'm like, Shelby, calm your fucking tits, girl. Like, I need this guy to feel pity, not feel like we're some rich assholes who are just laughing at the cop. Like, we need some kind of pity here.
You need some kind
I
of
need
pity.
some kind of pity.
She will probably need a ride home.
So the cop walks back to his bike, and I'm watching him like reach over his bike and hit like the recall button on his gun, and I'm like, oh, should I start calling for bail now? Like 130 in Utah's a felony, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh,
Actually, I'm pretty sure anything over 100 is an automatic reckless.
105 is reckless now.
Okay.
And I think anything over 120 is a felony.
Gotcha.
And so I'm just like, oh, fuck, okay. Quickest cop interaction of my entire goddamn life. Like, you get pulled over and you're like, okay, this is a 20-minute encounter minimum.
Right. A couple other highway patrol pull up, and they're
Yeah.
like, they hit you with the, give me a minute, I'll be right back.
Yeah. And yeah, it's 20, 25 minutes. You're wasting a good hour of your day there. He comes back 4 minutes later. Like 4 minutes. Wrote you for 100. Call no more than 10 or call no less than, or call before, I can't do it anymore. You know it. You know the thing. Call before 5, not after 14 or whatever the fuck it is.
Right.
And I'm like, thank you, sir. Thank you. You guys have a good day. I'm like, you too.
Well, I'm just going to drive this overheating, supercharged pile of German all the way downtown.
I then drove it properly to a gas station, which then Mike said, don't put the green shit in it. And then I put 2 gallons of the green shit in it.
Well, yeah, he was going to put the green shit in it
I
anyway.
think I was going to fucking... Well, I called him like, hey, blue coolant. He goes, oh, well, go buy some coolant for it and bring it back. I go buy the fucking coolant and I pop the trunk to put the extra in there. There's 2 bottles of coolant back there. Like, you fucking asshole.
Always check Mike's vehicles for coolant and fluids.
Yes, always.
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 Because
and
there is
forever.
always a gallon hidden somewhere.
And it's all
Except in
BMW.
the skinny chick when you need it.
Yeah. And it's all BMW branded as well, too.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's all Pentacin and shit like that. Like, God fucking damn it. It's like he bought it case lot. That's why he always has a bunch. He
there's
bought
probably-
a pallet for like $19 at NPS because one of the bottles ruptured.
Yep.
Yeah.
So there's a pallet sitting in Payson.
Seriously.
So that was that encounter. I'm still dealing with that. I'll probably end up going to court and doing plea and abatements for bullshit. So the following Tuesday, I'm in the BMW, which doesn't have plates, by the way, because I'm a bad boy. I'm a naughty boy.
You're totally ripping that
You're so naughty.
that Freedom Traveler, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
The Freedom to Pass or whatever.
So two motorcycle cops pull up next to me in the straight lane. I'm in the turn lane. And they keep looking back at me, and I'm like, they're not admiring the paint. I know that for sure. And I'm like, well,
The not wrinkled hood.
yeah. It's not wrinkled anymore. It's straight.
Oh, that's right.
It just has a strap
That's the one
holding
with
it
the
on.
bungees.
Yeah,
that's
just the
right.
strap
That's right.
holding it down.
That's right.
And I get the green turn. I'm like, oh, fuck, I can pass. And they won't follow me. As soon as I get next to them, both lights on. Like, simultaneously, exact same moment. I'm like, fuck. So you know Lowe's on 45th?
Yes.
Right in front of that Lowe's.
Excellent.
Cops pull up. I got to give them the whole, oh, I just barely bought it. The title's in the car. Blah, 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 blah. They come back.
Your insurance shows that it's been insured in your name for
No,
7 months.
I got so fucking lucky. My insurance lapsed for some fucking reason.
Oh.
So they reissued me new ones 4 days earlier. So it was, the card said like the 14th or something. And I got pulled over on the 20th. I was like, yeah, I bought on the 14th. Fucking mint. So the cop comes back and he's like, I wrote you for the registration, but you're lucky. I could write you for a whole slew of other violations. I'm like,
Yeah, they like to say that.
oh, okay, well, officer, I do all this work on my car. I'm not ready to go register it. What else is wrong with this vehicle? Well, your headlights don't work. Your bumper's not held on properly. Your hood's not properly secured. And I could probably still find some more. And I'm like, well, actually, officer, the headlights do fully function. The bumper is secured at its proper mounting points. And the hood is actually secured. The rest step is just a safety measure. Well, I can still walk on this entire car and find a whole slew of violations. And my dumbass almost said, cool, I'll see you in court.
I would have said do it.
Bet.
Because there were 2 things I know you could have written me on. The horn didn't work, but I also would have walked out there and just plugged it in.
The horn doesn't work. That's a secondary violation.
And
the vehicle cannot be decommissioned or towed because the horn doesn't work.
And I have an out turn signal.
On which side of the vehicle?
Passenger side.
Front?
Yeah.
Fender?
Yeah.
It's a secondary turn signal.
Yeah.
They can't do shit.
So there's only, if you really want to get underneath it, it has a torn CV axle, but like they're not going to fucking. Other than that, it's brand new tires, full exhaust system. So
Yeah.
Okay, you're
Yeah.
streaming. Got it.
Yep.
what is it?
Streaming and flirting with someone at the same time. I'm multitasking, baby.
Atta boy.
This is how you fucking host a podcast.
So promptly, so 45th Lowe's. There's an on ramp, right, Mike?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even out of the fucking merge lane. Highway patrol's behind me. Pulls in behind me. 3 lanes over, pulls in behind me. And I'm like, fuck. Turn signals are already on before his lights are on. Like, I'm already in the shoulder again before lights are on. Pull over, cop walks up to me, and I turn to him and say, I speak first. And I go, you're not going to believe this shit. Hand him the ticket that was written to me 2 minutes prior and point to the motorcycle cops who are passing me and saying, officer, they just wrote me that. He looks at me, unfolds it, looks at me again, and just starts fucking laughing. He's like,
You're not gonna believe this shit.
and he's like, well, you knew why I pulled you over then, didn't you? And I'm like, yeah, I did.
At that point, I would have been like, yeah, and a whole slew of other violations. Let's turn this into a George Costanza moment, boys.
And he's sitting there, he's like, I don't even know what to do. And I'm like, do you want my paperwork? Like, it's all good. Like,
I don't even know what to do. Yeah, neither do I. Am I good to go or what?
and he keeps laughing and goes, just go home. Just go home.
Go on, get.
So,
Come on now, get.
he's like,
get.
make sure you use...
Just one down here.
Just swinging a hat at you.
He's like,
Buford T. Justice pulling over an unplated BMW.
he also goes like, hey, make sure you use the shoulder to get speed before remerging. Neutral drop. Who needs a fucking shoulder?
Neutral drop, something shits itself.
Neutral drop, and suddenly this BMW ZF is now all neutrals.
GM box.
Oh, yeah, that's right, the 4L30.
Yeah.
5L30.
Yeah.
Even worse, why would you neutral drop that? It has no chance. It's turning all 4 tires. How dare you?
That torque converter's just going to go, well, I guess this is my life now.
No, torque converter's perfectly fine. It's going, yeah, comrade, how are you? How are you, shift solenoid B? And they're like, we trying, boss. We trying.
Dude, that thing's a fucking dog off the line.
Yeah,
it's so bad.
It's geared worse than my Astro.
That thing's only good redeeming factor is it has a red line of 4th is it third? Might be third is 80. So 60 to 80, fucking boogies. And as soon as you hit 80, it's just like, whoa.
Just lays over tits first.
But if you want to pass, they hit that kickdown pedal, and he goes, whoop, 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 or whoop, 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 and she'll scream right to the end of red line, which is 81 miles an hour, right on the fucking dot.
Jesus.
And it takes 30 seconds for it to reshift into 4th. You're losing speed. Like you're back down to 75 already by the time you hit 4th. Air drag's a bitch.
Yep.
Man.
Well, we actually do have a question from the chat.
Yeah.
Is it my homeboy?
Andrew? No.
Who the
I
fuck
showed this to you
I
already.
know. I'm trying to make conversation like we're professionals. It's fucking JT Watts. I know it's.
We are not professionals.
No, we're not.
There
And
is
you have to
nothing
be more
professional about
specific when
this.
you say, is it my homeboy? Because that's pretty
I
much
know
everybody
who it
in
is.
the
You
chat.
just have to say, yeah, it's your homeboy, JT Watson.
Yeah, see, you know who it is. I don't know that you know who the fuck it is.
But you can just-
You're having a
you
thing over there that I'm not privy to. You have to communicate with me.
It's sad hat time.
Good. You sad, awful little man.
I seriously feel like Bill and Carrie are arguing each other on the Radio from Hell morning show.
That's like so fucking ridiculous on the camera.
This is disturbing.
Look at the camera. Look at the camera.
Oh, sweet. Sweet Jesus.
I really hope that didn't fuck up any settings.
It probably did.
Oh my
Did it?
god.
Doesn't matter.
Hey,
At this point,
Does anything matter?
so Mike, what you have to do is just roll with it, man. You just be like, oh yeah, man, because then the audience feels included. They're like, oh, I'm Zach's homeboy. That's so cool.
I mean, at this point.
Is he even watching anymore?
No, he still is. He literally just said something.
What did he say?
I should just start jumping straight to the point and ask Michael to go to get the ore out.
he is 100%
Remove
correct.
the ore from the wall.
My
You're not
God.
wrong. You're not wrong.
Hey, so is it my homeboy?
Yes, it is. It's your homeboy, the one and only JT Watson. Thank you, Andrew.
Thanks, Andrew.
That was indeed gold.
No, it was definitely more bronze, but still.
Maybe some copper.
Yeah. Fool's gold.
Just lead. Just pyrite.
Yeah.
That's useless.
Wild.
So what is my homeboy JT Watson's got for this?
It's just 11.
No, it's a fucking turnip.
Yup.
Is this gold? No, this is solder.
Is this gold? That's a fucking lemon.
Well, did you get my turnip joke?
Well, when life
Yeah.
gives you lemons, you paint that shit gold. Am I right?
Yeah.
Am I right? Shout out to Slug.
Yeah.
Anywho.
We
My homeboy. What does my homeboy got for us?
Yeah, homeboy.
So, this weekend we had the opening round of the Formula Drift Pro Championship in Long Beach, and all I've seen have been people fucking crashing into each other. Or
saw
some
that.
close calls.
Par for the course.
Yeah, exactly.
There've been a lot of supreme totaled car wall taps
Yeah.
because Long Beach, but
Yeah.
still.
And also dudes following too close and transitioning way too late, and just a lot of that fun
Yeah.
stuff.
Keeping their noses in places they shouldn't.
Yep.
Yep.
We appreciate the aggressive chases, but at the same time. Anyway, there was a new thing out there.
Shit, 7 people watching.
I know, right? Shout out to all of you. I got 8 now.
Oh my god.
Holy hot dicks in hell.
Wow.
I'm
See what
grossed
happens when we leave for a few weeks?
I know. We just
See,
we
the
just
thing-
gotta treat you people like fucking. We gotta be the
Distance
bad.
makes the heart grow fonder.
We gotta be the terrible parents and just be like, we'll be back. We're just going to the store for some smokes.
We're just beating our children and telling them that you made us do this.
Full on weekend dad shit.
Yeah.
We'll just be.
so much right there.
We'll just.
So much to unpack.
Yeah, just come over to the apartment, son. Our
Yeah.
apartment. It's
Yeah.
a room at a fucking motel.
Uh-huh. It's an extended stay. We're fine.
Do either of you guys need to talk for a little bit? Like, you guys need some things you need to vent about?
No, I think I've pretty much done a lot of venting already about my.
Zach, I live in a van and my mother abandoned me. That's all I've got.
I was
Dave, do you need a hug?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
I was raised by an alcoholic to this day cannot give me a straight up compliment. Everything's very backhanded. So
Oh, you drew that with your left hand. Ah.
you're a good looking kid when you want to be.
Thanks.
Anyway, so
Speaking of backhanded compliments,
Yep.
Aston Martin loves racing.
yeah, the Heart of Racing, an actual proper race team, brought
Right.
out an Aston Martin GT4, GT3 Vantage that they turned into a drift car.
That's unexpected.
It is unexpected, but not a terrible idea.
I'm more concerned on what they actually had to do to make.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure either. I do know it was a pro team. They actually had a pro, not a Formula D pro driver, but like a pro driver, like someone who gets a paycheck,
Right.
to do this stuff.
Not somebody who spends ass loads of money to do this.
Exactly, not someone who's willing to spend $300,000 to make 100.
Right. Audie Bacchus looking at you.
Anyway, yeah, don't know, but I think it's actually pretty cool because, I mean, a GT3, GT4 car, it's already become race car.
Right.
And all of the stuff that you would need to replace to go from race car to drift car is easily accessible.
You right.
Yeah.
All the hard points are there.
Yeah, everything's there. I mean,
It's at that point it's tire tuning and suspension setup.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah.
the race car's a race car.
Hey. Obed Guzman, what's up?
Sup.
You
Watch
are
us in the
here.
chat.
Thanks for being here.
We appreciate it.
Indeed we do.
We
Yeah.
appreciate you,
Yeah.
every viewer at home.
Mm-hmm.
For thanks for contribution from viewers like you.
This podcast would only be possible with viewers like you.
Thank you. I watched Cyber Chase as a kid. I know the fucking slogan.
We're sorry, the number you have called cannot be completed as dialed. Please hang up and try again. Beep.
We could be a sound effects team.
I could. We could.
We. The
Sorry.
fuck is wrong with your finger?
I mean, what the fuck is wrong with my finger?
Shove your fucking ass or something? Did you see that shit?
I've been putting fucking marine grade caulking on the roofs of fucking vans today.
Sorry, he works with his hands, Zach.
Don't fucking ET me. Get that shit out of here.
Wait, Dave.
E.T.
E.T. phone home.
God, now I want some Reese's Pieces.
Oh, do we have any more of those left?
What, Reese's Pieces?
No, the
Reese's eggs?
Yeah.
No, I ate them all because I'm fat and I have no control.
Andrew says he literally just listened to an old episode where we did the old PBS line.
Wow. Shout out to you going in the archives.
Andrew's all about the archives.
That's fantastic.
Like I would like to show, like I've mentioned this before, I would like to show like future Lord family members of my genealogy.
You bastardized that statement so hard, we still knew what you meant. That takes skill.
So do you know what that title is actually called? You have a very prestigious title. Andrew and Jackson are the only two people who have been certified in this field. You are what is now called a certified interpreter.
Interpreter?
Interpreter.
No way.
You are an official interpreter.
Wow.
There's a bi-yearly meeting where all the interpreters get together and basically make fun of me. It's great.
Oh, okay, cool.
So you're also welcome to that as well, too.
Fuck yeah.
And,
I'm not welcome.
and JT, you are right. The eggs are the superior form of Reese's.
They are. There's so much. Okay, no,
Oh,
where I
or
was
the,
going with this
or
was...
the pumpkins. The pumpkins are pretty buck.
Yeah, but the pumpkins are just the eggs that are bat shaped.
Yeah.
I can't do the white chocolate, though. I have to do the chocolate.
I can do the white chocolate, like, a couple here and there. But, like, if you present me with a bag of just, like, the Reese's peanut butter eggs, just the regular ones,
Destruction.
It's done.
game over.
100%.
No, nothing is stopping me from eating them bag and all.
So I like
It is a
those
prestigious club.
those small Cadbury eggs that have the hard shell on them.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm okay
Ooh,
with those.
yeah. And the chocolate's always so good on the inside.
Ah, no. I'm all about the Whoppers robin eggs.
Oh yeah.
It's a Whopper with a candy shell on it. Yeah.
It's the best part of a Whopper with the best part of an M&M.
Yep. Also, chocolate M&Ms or the peanut butter M&Ms.
Oh, dude.
Oh, there's fucking handfuls.
Peanut
of
butter
them.
M&Ms are my shit.
Dude, here's what I do. This is whenever I just
Christmas
want to,
trees are where it's at. I'm going to have to agree with him. They're the largest form.
I mean, yeah.
But the
Aside,
ratio-
aside from a Reese's Big Cup, that's the largest
But the
form.
ratio's wrong.
How is the ratio
There's
wrong?
too much peanut butter.
No, absolutely not.
It's been a minute since I've had the
Because
trees.
you gotta have some chocolate there.
And
They
I-
have a thick base.
That's what she said.
He's not wrong. Moving on.
Anyway. I mean,
Get the tuna can.
cheese wheel.
Coffee tin.
God, are we just going to, like, devolve into, like, rating snack foods now? Because I want to tell you how I consume, like...
Yes, I would love to hear how you
Okay,
consume.
so if I'm just going to have, like...
Are you my homeboy?
Aren't we all? No, so...
Oh, JT, come on, man. The ratio's not wrong.
It... so, like, I really only eat peanut butter M&Ms if I'm going to have, like, a movie day.
Okay.
So what I do, get the sharing bag because I'm sharing with myself.
Sure.
Because I love myself.
Right. Sharing is
you're a
caring. You
family.
care about yourself.
Exactly.
So
I
share with
am
yourself.
a family.
You're a one-man family.
Yeah.
You support yourself. You're a family.
I file my taxes as head of household. God damn it, I can treat myself.
I'm a strong, independent woman. I don't need no man.
Wow.
Anyway, so then make the
was
popcorn. You got to get like the super deluxe movie theater butter popcorn. You know, the thing where you kind of hate yourself just eating it by itself.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I,
And then,
I have a story about that, but go ahead.
then what I do is I make a couple of bags, put them in the big bowl, and then hit it with the Johnny seasoning salt because it's a touch of magic.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Or you put like the sharp cheddar seasonings pack. Oh.
Yeah. But then, yeah, and just go up there, just house the popcorn, just mouthful of popcorn, mouthful of M&Ms, just back to back to back till a gout attack inevitably leaves me stranded on the couch and I have to crawl. Start drinking a gallon of water.
God.
You'll loosen those joints up eventually. Get rid of that lactic acid, bud.
I'm just suffering all the conditions of a Tudor king.
So for a couple years there, Andrew was a manager of the Dollar Theater in Sandy. You know the one.
Yeah.
We all know
You all know the one.
Oh, yeah. Who hasn't been kicked out of that Dollar Theater?
Who hasn't done donuts in that theater's parking lot?
We pulled some ATF out. We did some Smokies in a S10, and I think my Ranger did some as well too. And we definitely made the Passat do some as well too. We did some dumb shit in that parking lot. I also did a blind tune on my Ranger in that parking lot. She's running kind of rough. Got me the 10. That's it right there.
The gritty turning noise which you are hearing Zach describe is the turning of the distributor.
Like 40 degrees either direction blindly.
Go ahead and give that one a couple of revs. Yeah, still a little lazy. A little more. Rev that one again. Yeah, she's still falling over. All right. Here's the sweet spot.
When all 6 cylinders were only making 40 psi.
Yeah, exactly.
Giving that poor Ranger the old dick twist in the movie theater parking lot.
Also,
Grab his stick and twist it.
Just give him the old dick twist.
oh God. That poor fucking Ranger. I even owned a timing light too.
That Ford fucking Ranger. I don't think you
Poor
realize.
Ford fucking Ranger.
Poor Ford fucking Ranger. It was the last of the carbureted, so it was an 85. So it had the 2.8.
The 2.8.
2.8 and the
Carbureted.
2.9 came with the injected one.
Yes.
Yeah. That fucking thing was a piece of shit.
It was a boat anchor.
So you know Xander, right?
I do.
I bought it off of him.
Oh.
It was my second car. But okay, back to Andrew. Andrew, he was a general manager. Back to your food stuff.
Yes.
So there are some perks with knowing the general manager of a dollar theater.
Tangent.
Like a garbage bag full of popcorn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you could ask, hey, sauce me up. Sauce me up. I never felt
Jug of butter.
Just give me a-
They're
get
opening it in the
wild.
back and they're pouring and they're taking it out of the
God.
machine.
You just go in there with an empty garbage bag and a Home Depot bucket and be like, put the popcorn in the bag, put the butter in the bucket, and don't look at me.
I don't think I was ever that sick in my entire life. That's
Why are
so-
you judging me? Stop judging me and fill up the goddamn bucket.
Don't you look at me.
Also, like, there was some weird rules where like, they would inventory cups.
Yeah.
So, like, you could buy a cup and then fill up as many fucking times as you wanted to because, you know, your manager. But you still have to buy the cup.
Huh.
Yeah. And so I think I did. I just kept leaving the cup in my... Wait, what was he saying?
Yeah, I dumped the whole machine in that bag. It was disgusting.
It's so gross. Oh, it was so bad.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Guys, do we need to go to... Like, do we need to have a movie day? Like, actually go to the theater?
Yeah,
I've
sure.
been to
Why
a theater
not?
for-
Yeah.
We still need to MST3K something.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Yeah, that was... any good stories? Andrew, remember if there's any good stories from there?
Man.
I talked about how we were not supposed to be in the room that we were in. While Andrew was doing things he wasn't supposed to be doing. Or he was doing things he was supposed to be doing, but there was no one in the room.
Jacking it?
No. So okay. So, we were all deviants. So this is a fucking weird tangent. So
It's always strong when you start off. You know we were all deviants.
So this is actually really not that bad comparatively. But we, so you're a manager. Your job is to count the money at the end of the night. Mm-hmm. And the rule was no one could be in the room while the manager was counting the money.
Oh, yeah.
But we discovered that there was 2 blind spots. And if you sat perfectly in the exact spot, you could sit there while Andrew counted money. Because it was, I don't know, it was like we were bored, not something to do. So we just sit there and talk.
That's amazing.
We had a friend Hunter as well too. He worked at Texas Roadhouse, so he'd bring home like the big trays of the and like the half-gallon bucket of this. Oh yeah.
Oh, man.
But Hunter
I love how you're not finishing your statements, so like
But,
only
know.
people that know like understand what
Yeah.
you're saying right
Yeah,
now.
no, it's one of those if you know, you know.
You know.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. They're like the big trays of what, and the buckets of what? What are they talking about?
the mystery.
What was it that little orphan Annie was trying to tell us?
So poor
What's that, Lassie? Timmy fell down the well again.
Hunter was
Sir, we're gonna have to ask you and your dog to leave.
So our buddy Hunter was poor. He didn't have enough money to buy dinner for the next 2 nights.
Okay.
And so we're like, oh man, we'll help you out, but like, you gotta do something for us. And so we convinced him to drink an entire bottle of Country Time Mio
Yikes.
for $20 fucking.
That dude had to be pissing legit lemonade for the next
He
week.
did the whole thing. I have it on video somewhere. And like he didn't like shot it. He like squirted it into his mouth, so his entire mouth.
Oh
that
my
shit's
God.
so sour.
Send me that. That is going to be
It's
Patreon
so-
content.
it's
Oh
somewhere.
my God.
I
Yeah.
wonder if I sent it to Andrew.
Andrew, you or Zach needs to get me this
It's
video.
definitely on the server. I know that much.
Holy shit.
Oh my
And he-
God.
But Hunter was a fucking trooper. He did it, didn't flinch, and we gave him $20. Which again, imagine being that big of an asshole. Where you're like, oh yeah, you can't feed yourself. Drink this entire bottle of fucking.
Yeah, that is incredibly gross what you guys did. If I'm
Oh,
honest.
poor Hunter. Oh,
Oh, poor Hunter. We're your friends. We're going to help you out. Now dance, monkey, dance.
hey,
Now, here's the thing. I hope Hunter is, like, fat
No,
and,
he's-
like, enjoys his life and the food that he eats.
no, Hunter's like a skinny dude. He's living life really good right now.
Okay, good.
Let me see if I can find a photo of Hunter. Hunter's a good kid. He had an S10 that had like basically no engine mounts, and so every time he stopped, it had to go into neutral, or the fucking engine would shake out the goddamn truck.
Woof.
Yikes.
Andrew, I need more good stories. Come on, Andrew.
Is that what this is going to be?
I would love to have Andrew on here to tell because
Zach's story time?
Andrew and I
Well,
did some dumb shit back in the day.
I mean, we could tell some stories, Dave.
Yeah, you're right, though.
Yeah, like,
We
do,
could definitely tell some fucking stories.
do we want to share some stories?
Would you like to go first?
Maybe
I could fill in things.
Well, this isn't a story. I mean, you could tell your own
Oh my
story.
God,
okay.
that's in the S10. That's Hunter, the guy flipping off the camera.
Got it.
Does it look
Okay. All right. He looks well fed now.
Nice. Nice.
To kind of go along with your getting pulled over story, right?
Ooh.
Bobby and I were mobbing State Street in my Jetta.
Okay.
My then straight piped VR6 Jetta. So obnoxious Wookiee noises.
Yes.
And of course, like the shitbag I was in 2008, I'm driving around in like second fucking gear, like 4,000 RPM, just letting that VR sing.
Oh yeah.
And it sounded a lot faster than it was. And like I guess it looked like I was about to pair off with somebody next to me. Because as I'm looking over at the other car, I'm in the middle lane, 3 lanes, right? I'm looking over at the car in the right lane, and then they're like looking at me, and then they like start looking really serious, and they point. And I'm like, okay, whatever, right? So I look over, and there's a Salt Lake City police officer in an Impala just looking right at me. And like he doesn't even take his eyes off of me. He just like reaches down, flips the lights on. And so of course I get jerked to the curb.
Yeah.
And he comes walking up. So like Bobby's like freaking out. He's like, I'm pretty sure I got a fucking warrant, man. This is bad news. This is bad fucking news.
Oh no.
Dude comes walking up to the window and is just like, what the hell do you think you're doing? Driving with my friends, sir? He's like, what the hell even is this? Is this thing fast? Doesn't look fast. Sure as fuck doesn't sound fast. And at this point,
Wow.
Bobby starts losing his shit. He is just dying in the passenger seat of my car, right?
Officer Rickles, thank you.
Yeah, no shit. And
Just torching you.
he's like, does your mom know you're out hot rodding her car right now? Right?
Oh, I got one of those. Again.
Every one of these comments, Bobby is like slumping further into the seat, like wheezing.
Oh god.
All right, and he's just like, let me give you a tip. All right, if you want to drive fast in a car that's not yours, become a fucking cop. Have a great night and slow the fuck down. And then he just turned around, got in his car, and fucking blasted ass upstate, chasing somebody else with the lights on.
Nice.
And I don't think Bobby breathed for the next 5 minutes. He was just on the floor.
Man.
I got fucking chewed out from a cop up at the Capitol. So we used to go up there and like
Shit, it might have been the same goddamn guy.
Yeah, it
Who
might have
knows?
And we all rolled up there because the Capitol's always open. And
Yeah.
High Patrol's normally there. They come by and they say hi. We used to play.
Oh man, my story must have sucked. We lost viewers.
Yeah, it's all right. We were
probably
kind
mine. It's
of we were
probably mine.
we were kind of shedding them for a little bit before you started talking, Dave.
But we'd like play frisbee with the High Patrol officers. It was a lot of fun. But one day we rolled in, and I think it was like the first week I bought my Subaru. We're all up there, and the cops like kind of like, oh yeah, look at that Fiat. Oh, ha ha, Fiat. It's a fucking girl's car, whatever. Ha ha. And I'm like, oh, I got the Subaru, officer. What do you think about the Subaru, officer? And he's like, Mom let you out of the house with that? What the fuck, kid? Who brought the Lesbaru?
God damn.
Fuck, dude. And I'm like, it's from the Lesbaru. And he's like, oh, I want to say so much more shit about that car. Dude, I don't think I'd lose my job if I said more shit about that car. And I was like, holy fuck.
Wow.
God damn it, okay.
Fucking hell.
Okay.
Wild.
Spice.
I have thoroughly enjoyed every dyke bus I've owned.
It's probably one of my favorite cars.
Yeah.
Because they're
Legacies are awesome.
they're so shit. They're awesome.
Oh yeah.
Like
Yep.
they're the perfect level of like functionality and shitbox that just works. Everyone's like, oh, it's a Subaru's gonna fucking blow up. Have you ever had a Subaru blow up on you?
Blow up on me? No.
Yeah.
I mean, my Outback really fought me. I'd like to jump timing and shit, but it's never like
But it always
exploded.
It always kind of ran.
Yeah, it always ran. It ran right up until it got stolen. I hope the guy that stole it's still driving it, for fuck's sake.
It probably is still going great. I've only blown up one, but that was self-induced.
Oh yeah, your money shift
My
in the
money
flat six
shift.
car.
But other than that, like I've owned, I think yours will be my fourth one.
And your free junkyard motor that's sat in a granite shop for 2 years.
Even God was like, it fucking runs.
Fuck.
Jesus is smoking a joint right now, going. Holy
Shit.
damn!
And yet it's still part of a fucking field getting filled with rat shit right now because I can't undo a goddamn bolt.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I saw it a couple weeks ago.
I need to go and just take it to somebody and be like, here's money.
So like, Matt did a 4-wheel drive low like launch after we dropped his trailer off in the yard and promptly destroyed the carrier bearing in his Chevy. Again.
Wow.
Doing the same thing that destroyed it the first time. For the record.
Nice.
Yeah.
But, oh, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, there's also the time that my auto Subaru pulled the fucking skiing chick with what, 10 grand of stone on the back of it out of Grantsville.
Yeah. That was the first motor, wasn't it?
No, that was the Auto Outback. That was the one that I got from Andrew's girlfriend.
Oh.
For like $400. And then
Oh,
we
I thought you were talking about the flat 6 one you got from Noe.
No. That I didn't know that one until a lot later.
Oh, okay.
I ever told that story on the podcast? Maybe I did, but that Subaru I bought from Lexi, like $400, $300. I don't remember what it was, and I picked it up from Andrew and Lexi because Lexi owned it, and like, oh, let's go fuck around with this thing. Just a new car. Let's go fuck around with it. So like, we go up the canyon and do some dumb boy shit up there, and we're like, oh, let's go.
Isn't this one like you blew an axle or something?
I didn't blow an axle, so
You've told this on the podcast
Okay.
before.
I'll make it short.
Cliff
but
notes
it's
it.
so good. We got to Stansbury Island and we're like, oh, this is an automatic Subaru. You could put a fuse in the fuse block and it'll make a front wheel drive.
Yes, you can.
It pull out of the holder, put it in the thing, and I couldn't do it to save my life. But Andrew was doing those like reverse 180, like reverse
J-turns.
e-brake, yeah.
Yeah.
And I couldn't do it to save my life. It's like, oh, I got one more good one in me. I can do it. I can do it really good. Let's fucking see it. Pop. Blows the fucking axle. And I'm like, okay, well, it's still running. We can still drive it. It's not a huge deal. We can keep driving it. So we get going and we get up on the gravel road and like, why does it keep like powering down? The engine's still running, but like it just starts revving. Subaru's disengaged the front or it disengaged the rear axle over 30 miles an hour.
In the autos, yes.
In the autos. And it's an open front diff.
Eh.
So we had to drive back from Stansbury Island to Sandy at 30 miles an hour. There's no surface roads between here and there.
You right?
You could do Butterfield, but like, really?
You want to do Butterfield in the 3-wheel drive Subaru?
Yeah, no. Yeah, hard pass. Hard pass.
I mean, I've done Butterfield in the rental after the coilovers.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Daring, aren't I?
I took a 2017, 2018 Civic up there.
Hey.
Yeah. But no, so we cut all the way into Grantsville, then into Tooele, and we saw this road. It's like, oh, we can take this road. It's like a rim road. It runs up by the edge of the mountain, and it'll take us in there. And Google Maps works. We get there. There's a fucking railroad track in the way, and not crossing, just actual tracks in the way.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm not going to beach my Subaru for that. So we had to take like the I-15 or the I-80 into Magna in the shoulder at 30 miles an hour.
Beautiful.
And like for some reason, like the windows wouldn't roll down because I don't know why they wouldn't roll down. So we had to like
$400 Subaru problems.
You have to like hold the door open to get air in the car. So semis are passing and the doors are slamming in your face. Oh, it's so. Oh.
Surprised they weren't just whipping open after the semi.
It was so fucking bad, dude. That was a night. And then Andrew didn't even fucking help me put the new axle in. Granted, it only takes
Was that that wasn't the car that you used axles I gave you, was it? No, that was your white car.
No,
because then you had ABS issues.
I bought two axles off you.
Okay.
Or I got two axles off you. And I think the other one went in that car.
Okay.
Because I went back to Rob's shop, and Rob cussed me out when I went over there. If I left an axle there, he was like, it's my fucking property now. And I'm like, cool, I'm out of here. Bye.
Yeah, later. Douche.
Dickhead.
Do we do an hour of this?
Yeah, we got like 10 minutes.
You guys have yelled at each other enough?
Fuck you. Why hasn't Andrew responded?
Because he doesn't love you anymore.
I booped him in the chest with a boat oar.
God.
Quickly devolved.
I was trying to hit you with a microphone.
We're slowly
wearing
losing
sun
viewers anyway.
It was some dumb shit.
There was some tension in the room during that moment.
Yeah, did you guys get it all out? You all happy now?
No, I'll have to do this again.
Dave, I haven't gotten laid in 15 months. I'm shaking.
Hold on.
That's a vibe.
Hold on.
No.
Hold on.
I know where you're going,
Hold on.
Zach.
Hold on. I gotta.
No.
I gotta pull up some dates here. Hold on.
I gotta pull up some dates here, like he's
Hold
gonna
on.
announce where he's gonna be
Hold on.
headlining.
Hold on.
The Des Moines Funny Bone. This weekend, April 8th and 9th.
Damn it. Hold on.
That's got to be an
1,
actual
2,
place.
3,
It is.
4,
Okay.
5, 6,
It is.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23 full days, Mike.
What do you want me to say to that, Zach?
You're proud of me.
I am proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Ow.
Because I have never been able to do that because you guys are like, oh, it's been 4 months for me. And I'm like, 24 years.
Yeah, well, see, you never got in the game. So you can't say I haven't scored a goal if you haven't actually made the team.
You weren't even on the bench,
I'm
bud.
trying to do fucking putt on the field.
Yeah, we're just out there playing soccer. You're just kind of fucking lawn darts. You're just like, can I play? No.
Woo!
Nope.
Well, even a broken clock's right twice a day.
God, even a blind dog
There we
finds
go.
sass every now and again.
We're getting some hits.
Yep. Andrew, I love the stories, but I don't want you to take over the whole podcast with just our stories. But that Subaru turd was a front 180 with powering out at the end. The Fiesta does that awesomely.
Yeah. No, Andrew, we should do an episode of just our stories.
Well, I mean, Andrew, you're also assuming that I'm going to have the wherewithal to put together an agenda that'll hold up for 2 weeks.
Well, you mean one that we'll actually stick to anyway?
Yeah, for real.
Is that my homeboy?
You remember the first time we tried to stick to an agenda and I just got mad and you two yelled at each other and I just sat here quietly?
That was great.
Yeah. So I think us...
We made
Like
Dave mad.
before I decided to not take this seriously again,
Yeah.
I definitely thought about not coming back. It
Oh,
was
yeah,
gonna be
no.
like, if we're not gonna do this the way we should, fuck it, I'm out. I got better things to do with my Monday.
Oh, yeah, no, the Cam et al. Is just hanging on by a fucking thread.
And that thread is currently on fire.
Yeah, that thread is fraying.
And it's
Both
mightily.
ends.
It's lycra, so it's actually melting.
And dropping burning bits of plastic on the
Yes,
ground.
Yeah.
exactly. Definitely not BFC free.
Yeah, no, listen, this is...
You can't hit with the PFC free while I'm drinking water, Dave.
Sorry, BPA free.
BPA is what it
BPA
is.
free.
You can't hit me
There
while
it
I'm
is.
drinking water.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Come on, you gotta time your moments, Dave.
Yeah.
No, I timed it just right.
Yeah, well, I mean, listen, I'm not going out to like NASA stuff, so I don't have anything to really contribute to the fucking thing. You know, I'll be going out to some drift events eventually.
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
Yeah.
I think I ran a 300 millimeter for that.
You know what's kind of funny is Collier hit me up the
Yeah.
other day. He's just like, "Hey, what are your plans for drifting
Yeah.
this season?" And I'm like, I don't know. I bought an Audi to weld the diff, but
There
it
you
leaks
go.
a fuck ton of oil, so he won't let me drive it.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, we need people. I'm willing to pay." And I'm like, "Well,
Shit.
I'll be your honeysuckle,
I'll be your huckleberry.
huckleberry. That's it.
There it is.
I'll be a huckleberry."
There it is.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go to events regardless of whether I get paid for it or not. But
Yeah, I'm gonna show up, have a good time, and you
Yeah.
know, snap some fucking photos.
I'm not gonna be at the May event though because
Oh
that's
my god! Oh, sorry.
that's Overland Expo in Arizona. I'll
Yeah.
be there for work.
I want to see that 300 millimeter on your 1D.
Okay.
That.
Yeah.
He's like,
Do
"Okay."
you want to see pupils in race car driver eyes? Put
I mean,
a 300 millimeter on a 1D.
I'm sure it's probably not that aggressive, but
Oh, they'll turn that into probably a 480.
No.
What's the crop on it?
1.3, so like 420, but that's
Still 420s. That's still a fuckload.
yeah. I shoot at 300 a lot.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
get that lens, yeah.
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 No, I put a 1 to 400 with a 1.4 extender on my Sony, which already had like a 1.6.
All right.
So yeah, I was reaching out and
Beef.
touching people. So yeah, no.
reach out and touch faith.
Well, why did just that like drum line just hit in my head?
I don't know.
Because
Boom.
because
There it is.
Depeche Mode's great.
Yeah.
Oh, Depeche Mode's the best.
Fucking hey.
We were listening to an acoustic album of Depeche Mode the other day in the shop.
Nice.
It was amazing.
You have to be in a certain mood to go search out Depeche Mode.
You right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
But when it
right.
just comes out naturally, you're just like, oh fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
when it just shows up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My boss is British. It happens a lot.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Just randomly Pulp comes on.
I mean, that happens more than you think.
You boys ever heard XTC? No? All right. He says it's about to be working overtime on this one.
Man, there's some times where like somebody will forget to play music,
Oh.
and so we'll just tether to the Bluetooth speaker. My Bluetooth speaker that's plugged into a mixing board identical to that's also plugged into two self-powered JVC or JBL like party monitors.
Nice.
Right? We could blow the fucking shop out if we turn those things up.
Hell yeah.
Anywho, we'll just pair up and like somebody will like drop Spice Girls or some shit like that.
Fuck
We get rowdy.
Oh,
Get
yeah.
rowdy. Yeah.
I had a piece of news I was going to mention.
Oh, yeah.
Proud news about myself.
Go ahead.
Truck's almost paid off. Very happy about that.
Zach, did you talk about the element at the B?
No. I went off-roading this weekend and Element got stuck. It was a lot of fun because Will got covered in mud.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of it.
Bountiful B is a little sticky this time of year.
Actually, the trail was really good. There was a mud puddle kind of in the parking lot that we hit.
Okay.
And we beached an Element and I had to climb out through the window.
Excellent.
Nice.
Yeah, the old Daisy Dukes. Reverse entry.
Hey.
Oh, reverse entry Daisy Duke.
Yeah, I knew you were going there. Come on. I was like, why is this taking so long, Dave? Come on, faster. Come on, put this together.
God.
I lined you up, and I'm just like,
I'm picking up what
Here,
you're putting
come on.
down.
He just put the ball on the tee for you. Well, it's been about an hour.
Has it?
This thing up.
Has it?
I'm amazed that you all have stick around. Stick around?
stick around.
Well,
once
as
again.
you say that, we lost another viewer. We're down to 4.
Dave, stop talking. Dave, hold it. Let it out.
There you go.
That was oddly sensual in a
Fuck
weird
you,
way.
Zach.
That was oddly sensual. Can we not do that again?
Won't you be my neighbor? I want that to tickle your earbuds.
Can we end this?
Can't.
Can we end this? Because that was piped directly into my ears.
This is never
Nope.
ending with the beautiful power of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
Brought to you by viewers like you.
So
The National Broadcasting Center, PBS, and viewers like you.
And the Martha and who was it? It's Martha and somebody in the foundation.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know. All right, you do that. And just leap in as I'm trying to do the outro.
No, I'm looking at Facebook.
Okay, good. Good, thank you.
Oh, here it is. It's on your face.
Far past its prime.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Sorry about last week, but, shit happens. Yeah, we will be back in, I don't know, a couple more weeks.
Whenever we fucking feel like it.
Probably. Really, it seems like you people just, whenever we decide to do stuff, you seem to be enjoying it. So, I don't know.
We said you people.
So we'll probably just kind of keep it loose.
You're you people.
I will say we still do have a camautomag creator spring store. So I'm going to be throwing some fancy spring designs in there. And I'll drop that link when it, becomes more of a thing.
Very cool.
Yep. And, catch me out at some drift events when I get my druthers together and actually make it out to one.
Catch me outside.
Be out there taking pictures, talking shit. Might go to a NASA Utah event ahead of the Enduro because I've seen what you people are digging as far as photos go, and a lot of the new people are fucking trash. So, I've never seen somebody go out there and proudly shoot day for night, but hey man, there's one guy out there just underexposing the fuck out of everything.
The more you think about it, the worse it gets.
Yeah, it's fucking terrible. Yeah, no, it's terrible. I mean, I'm just going out there just to be like, yo, I'm still doing this thing.
Yes.
Because it was fun being out there with trying to make a deal for photos, then some dude coming up right behind me and just cutting my price in half. So that was fucking fun.
Yeah.
So, we ain't doing that.
So now
shit.
you all don't get the good shit.
Yeah, now you don't get the good shit. So, y'all fucking lose. Blame everybody else.
Sucks to suck.
Except for JT and the other cool people out there.
Right.
Well, I don't know about it.
But he's your homeboy.
Yeah, he's your homeboy.
Who told you that?
The homeboy.
Hey.
Theater of the mind.
I'm the dude, man. El Duderino.
Where's your fucking
his dudeness,
where's your white Russian?
Not into the whole brevity thing.
Where's your white Russian, bro?
Do you have any Kahlua?
Let me just go find a cash machine.
I still haven't seen that yet.
What?
You are missing out.
We're going to have to change that one.
You know how many times I have made Big Lebowski references just today?
A lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Wild.
I'll watch it.
And on that bombshell, holy shit.
Back to the
time
studio.
to end.
Back to the studio.
It's my line. Thank you for joining us. So we will be back, and we'll go ahead, pencil it in for a couple of weeks. Don't
Tentatively.
pencil, not pen. Pencil. Yeah.
If you got like a piece of chalk that you could use too, that'd be better.
Put it on a
Chalk on a wet sidewalk.
Put it on a Post-it note.
A dry erase marker.
How much apple butter?
Ooh, just so. Okay, before we go.
Oh boy, here it
God.
is. Here it is.
So I actually
Yes.
had to share that podcast with that particular episode with
Beautiful.
somebody.
Beautiful.
Talking to this gal in New York, and we were exchanging like podcast stuff, and I said the greatest
You're
podcast.
talking to a girl in New York?
Yes, I am.
What?
Yeah.
He's Mr. National.
The Michael brand is shockingly weak in this valley.
We should say
Outside of it, however.
How I'm thinking about taking this shit on the road. So, if you're out there not in Utah or just not in the Salt Lake Valley or northern Utah,
Hey, we'll work for Malort. We could probably get that shit local in other parts of the
we
country.
talked about that today.
Oh, I know we talked about that today.
it's happening on Saturday, my friends. So
Attaboy.
I'm camping Saturday.
well, Zach, it'll be living at the house. So when you get back, we might kill you.
I might be already drunk on your couch.
I'm gonna come home Sunday, and I'm gonna have to grab a broom and like beat Dave out of the house. Come on, go.
I am.
Go. Come on, go.
I really want to get your tasting notes on the Malort.
Is it going to destroy my tasting?
No,
Like, will I lose
Probably
taste
not.
buds? Probably not.
probably not.
What the fuck? I've always wanted to do absinthe. Absinthe? Absinthe.
Yeah, I'm sure we can probably make that happen.
I'll get the sugar cubes.
There we go.
Will you get the overnight bottle with the drip feed off the bottom of it?
Jesus Christ.
Just get me an IV bag.
Let me go get the leaded glass thing. So we could really just fuck our lives up. But yeah, no, so talking to this gal, Nicole, and I said, this is the greatest podcast episode ever. They drafted a sandwich. And she's like, what? And so I had to send it to her.
That's a good episode.
Yep. And just a hint of a whisper.
Oh, God damn it.
What? Okay.
Huh.
Well,
fixed
anyway, thank you for
fixed it.
Yay!
Oh, on that note though, so I work in an industrial complex.
Yes.
We have a sign company right next to us. They brought a load that was 4 feet too tall and took out a power line.
Beautiful.
And so we had power surging all fucking afternoon. I went home because I'm like, I'm not working in this.
Nice.
But like every time it would go off, Zach, wasn't me. It wasn't me. I promise. I swear to God, it wasn't fucking me this time.
Jesus.
There's a burnt ring around the outlet from the fork mark.
Fuck.
This is the comment that does us in.
Yep.
The burnt mark from a fork in an outlet. And yet it's so fitting of our young boy.
It wasn't me this time. You took away the metal forks.
Sporks
I'm
just
trying
don't
to
hit the
shove
same.
ram sticks in there.
Sporks just do not hit the same. All of our paper clips are plastic.
Zach's taking
Why did they give me plastic scissors?
You don't get a gun, you get a rape whistle.
If you just scream you're not my manager long enough, they just take you to a room and let you stay there for a few days. Oh my God, now I know why you macrame instead of knit.
Woo!
Follow us. We're at camautomag on the lot of them. I've been getting on the Cam Twitter account and getting spicy during the F1 weekend. This weekend, F1 makes its triumphant return to Melbourne, Australia.
Okay.
Yep. Danny Rick's probably not going to score points, but whatever.
Whatever.
They got four DRS zones now.
That's my rape whistle.
Yeah. So
That's my rape whistle.
perfect.
Your rape whistle sounds a lot like a scream.
They're the same thing.
Costa coming in late.
What do you got?
He fixes the cable.
I get a lot of Jim Carrey cable guy vibes off of Zach.
That's
I've seen it once, but I hate you.
Once is enough.
I hate you.
anyway.
You're going to die by falling on a satellite dish. Just throwing it out there.
Can we end this?
Yeah, thank you for joining us. Follow at camautomag on all the social medias. We'll be back in a couple of weeks. Check out camautomag.com for some stuff, including a link to our Creator Spring store, where you will be able to buy the spring collection, which will include at least one tank top.
At least one.
Oh, summer, it's just going to be like tank tops and crop tops.
Crop top weather.
For real.
High rise.
Yeah.
Belly button shown.
Ooh. I got to talk to Christina's Nick
That's it.
about getting some,
Tasteful
about maybe
photo.
getting some, getting some Cam like soccer kits.
Yes.
He's a plug for that.
Indeed he is.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, thank you for joining us, folks. That's been Zach. I hit him with an oar. He wore his sad hat. That's Dave. He's just grossly indifferent. It's fucking great. I've been Mike. We'll see you later. No.
Toot, toot.
Don't tootle thine own horn, Zach. Stop it.